Good morning, and welcome to episode 232 of Getting Rich. I'm your host, Rich Checkan, president of Asset Strategies International, and today is Wednesday, July 9th, 2025. I'm greeting you here today from the beautiful Boca Raton Resort in Boca Raton, Florida. I am down here attending Rick Rule's Natural Resource Symposium, and I got to tell you, there's an incredible amount of energy here. All of the most popular and most influential names in this industry you can think of are down here gathered, sharing their thoughts and experiences with the attendees. The energy from the attendees is unbelievable. After just a day and a half, I've almost completely lost my voice from the conversations I've been having, and that's a good thing. And if you haven't come to this event in the past, I strongly suggest that you consider it next year and going forward. Before we get started today, I just want to ask everybody to keep in their prayers the victims of the Texas flooding and their families. The last toll I saw was 111 dead and 173 still missing. This is an incredibly tragic situation. Please keep them in your thoughts and prayers. As we shift over to Europe, Russian President Vladimir Putin continues to push the offensives in Ukraine. I understand now he controls about 1/5 of Ukrainian territory. President Trump is beyond frustrated with President Putin, who continues to resist efforts to talk about ceasefire and peace. And in an about face from what the DOD has said here recently, President Trump has vowed to increase support to the Ukraine, saying that they need it, and to provide much in the way of defensive supplies and weapons for the Ukrainians. Fighting continues in Gaza, even as Prime Minister of Israel, Netanyahu, is here in D.C. visiting President Trump and talking how to go about establishing peace in the Mideast region. In the markets, copper is up significantly, as well as the equities markets, while gold and silver take a pause. Let's go ahead and take a look at those numbers and see where they stand from the previous week. Gold sits today at 3,303.64. That's down 1.2% from last week's mark at 3,344.44. Silver, the lone metal in the precious metals complex that is up this week. It's up 1% to 36.69 an ounce. It was 36.33 an ounce last week. Platinum is down 1.5%, trading at 1373 an ounce. Last week it was 1394 an ounce. Palladium is down 0.9%, trading at 1129 an ounce. It was 1139 an ounce last week. With silver outperforming gold over the past week, that gold-silver ratio is down a little bit. It's trading at 90.04. It means it takes 90.04 ounces of silver to buy 1 ounce of gold. Last week it was at 92.06. And the dollar rebounded a little bit. It was down to 96.92 on the index last week. This week it trades at 97.57, so a little glimmer of hope. I got to tell you, the biggest question I'm hearing down here at Rick Rule's seminar is, what do you think is going on with gold and silver? Why are they not moving up quicker? When will we see the retail investor get in this marketplace? And I'm talking that point over and over. I will tell you, I'm looking for two things right now that will indicate that the Western investor is in this market as a buyer and not a seller. And the first one is the gold-silver ratio. When the retail investor gets in this market, they're not just going to be buying gold, they'll be buying silver too. Silver's a less capitalized market, so that will have a bigger impact. That price will rise faster. That will bring your gold-silver ratio down. I'm also looking at premiums on fabricated coins and bars in gold and silver, which are at unbelievably low levels right now, lowest I've seen in 30 years in this industry. When investors are looking to buy in droves, those premiums will go up, not down like they are right now. So when I see the GSR, the gold silver ratio, come down significantly, get below 80, when I see premiums go back up to normal levels, then I know that the Western investor is getting engaged and things should start to get pretty fun for all you gold and silver fanatics out there. I want to raise something here that on the 16th, so a week from today, we're going to have our next installment of On the Move. Adrian Day, who's here with me in Boca Raton, and I will be welcoming Adam Rosenschwag to talk about precious metals, natural resources, and macro as well. You don't want to miss that. There's a lot going on, folks, and Adam is an incredibly gifted researcher and an analyst, and I'm looking forward to that conversation. So that's at 7 p.m. on the 16th, Wednesday, East Coast time. We'll go for about an hour and a half as usual. And as usual, I'd like you to go ahead and sign up for our YouTube channel. Like us, send us your comments and questions. Go ahead and follow us on social media. Take our twice weekly, always something interesting alerts, and our once monthly information line newsletter. But in the end, don't ever forget, getting rich starts with keeping what's yours.